Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you were desperately trying to command respect, but you just couldn't find the words? Maybe you were arguing with your partner, or negotiating a deal at work, or trying to stand up for yourself in a difficult situation. Maybe you felt like you were speaking, but no one was listening. Or worse, like everyone was talking over you, dismissing you, or ignoring you. It's a frustrating, isolating feeling, and unfortunately, it's all too common, especially for men. In fact, studies show that many men struggle to express themselves in a way that commands respect, and often resort to raising their voices, using aggressive body language, or shutting down altogether. But what if there was a better way? What if you could learn the art of talking, the art of expressing yourself in a way that not only commands respect, but also connects you with others on a deeper level? That's what we're going to explore today. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn some powerful techniques that can transform the way you communicate and the way others see you. First, let's talk about why this matters. Why is it so important to learn the art of talking and to command respect in your communication? Well, for starters, it can help you build stronger, more authentic relationships. When you express yourself clearly and confidently, you invite others to do the same, to open up, to share, to connect. You create a safe space for vulnerability, honesty, and growth. And that's where real intimacy comes from, whether it's in your romantic relationships, your friendships, or your professional collaborations. But it's not just about building relationships, it's also about establishing your worth and value. When you speak with authority and conviction, when you articulate your ideas and needs clearly and confidently, you demonstrate your expertise, your competence, and your worth. You command respect, not just from others, but from yourself. You empower yourself to stand up for what you believe in, to pursue your goals, and to live the life you deserve. So how do you do it? How do you learn the art of talking in a way that commands respect, without resorting to aggression or defensiveness? Well, it starts with self-awareness. You need to be aware of your own triggers, your own patterns, your own strengths and weaknesses. You need to be able to recognize when you're feeling overwhelmed, defensive, or shut down, and find ways to manage those emotions in a healthy way. One technique that can help is mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few deep breaths, you can learn to tune into your own thoughts and feelings and observe them with curiosity and compassion. You can learn to respond to difficult situations with clarity and intention, rather than reacting impulsively or defensively. Another key element of the art of talking is active listening. When you listen actively to others, when you really hear them, and respond thoughtfully and respectfully, you demonstrate empathy, understanding, and respect. You create a space for collaboration, for growth, for connection. And that's where real change happens, whether it's in your personal relationships, your professional collaborations, or your community at large. Lastly, let's talk about assertiveness. Assertiveness means expressing your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs in a direct and honest manner, while respecting the rights and opinions of others. It's about finding that sweet spot between aggression and passivity, between bulldozing your way through a conversation and shrinking away from it entirely. It's about standing up for yourself and your values, while also being open to feedback and compromise. So, how do you cultivate assertiveness in your communication? One key technique is to use I statements, rather than you statements. For example, instead of saying "you always do this," try saying "I feel frustrated when this happens." This approach is less accusatory and more focused on your own feelings and needs, while still communicating your message effectively. Another important aspect of assertiveness is body language. When you stand tall, make eye contact, and speak with a clear, confident tone, you convey a sense of authority and self-assurance. This can help you command respect from others and also boost your own self-esteem and confidence. Now, let's bring it all together with a few examples. Imagine you're in a meeting at work and a colleague keeps interrupting you and talking over you. Instead of getting defensive or shutting down, try taking a deep breath, maintaining eye contact, and calmly saying something like, "Excuse me, I'd like to finish my thought." This assertive yet respectful approach can help you establish your presence and value in the conversation without escalating the conflict. Or, let's say you're in a relationship and your partner is always dismissive of your feelings. Instead of getting angry or shutting down, try using I statements to express your emotions and needs. For example, you might say, "I feel hurt when you dismiss my feelings. I'd really appreciate it if you could listen to me and validate my emotions." This approach communicates your needs clearly, while also showing respect for your partner's feelings and perspective. So there you have it, the art of talking, the art of expressing yourself in a way that commands respect, builds relationships, and establishes your worth. Remember, it all starts with self-awareness, mindfulness, active listening, and assertiveness. These techniques can help you navigate difficult conversations with grace and confidence, and ultimately create stronger, more fulfilling connections with others. So go out there and use your voice. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say.